Fucking bees. You know?
You are
You know what I
just-
mean?
Straight up murking those
They're
bees.
so terrible.
Bees are assholes.
Those are really huge bees in comparison to his body.
It's totally true. It's like the size of his hand. Or
Alright.
bigger.
I'm going to set up a campfire here.
Good idea. You got a lot of good renewable stuff around.
Yeah,
you.
and I'm gonna cook some stuff and eat. I'm gonna
Great
spend a while
idea.
cooking and eating.
Those are fun things to do. Especially when they involve very warm berries.
Cooked carrots. Ugh.
Delicious.
Yuck.
Nommer.
I like.
Exactly.
I love.
Vegetarians.
Hey,
What?
hold on. I love carrots. I don't like cooked carrots. That's gross.
Oh, interesting.
Well, yeah,
Have you
grass
ever
soup. Here
had
it is.
carrots and chocolate? That's a delicacy.
What?
Like raw carrots and a little bit of like nice dark chocolate.
Huh.
Just saying. Leaving that one out there.
I can make my science
Kate
machine.
Gilman is saying this game. Well, this is making me quite hungry, and I agree with you. It's making me hungry too. 'Cause all
Look,
these
I
nice
have a
cooked carrots.
whole pizza to share through the internet. It's an internet
piece of-
pizza.
If anybody wants a piece of pizza, just talk to Brooke. She'll send it your way.
Yep.
Zavari agrees with me. Carrots and chocolate, yes. I don't think anybody else agrees with me, but thank you.
I've never had it. I mean, I would give it a shot.
It's quite yummy as like a snack. Kind
I
of.
love carrots. I just feel like cooking carrots just takes all of the taste out of them.
Well, not if you cook them with like a nice little maple glaze or something.
Okay, that sounds kind of good.
That's pretty good when you do that.
I would maybe take you up on that.
I love how everyone in the chat is literally asking for me pizza.
They really are.
I mean, you promised.
Sorry, guys.
Maple glazed carrots is delicious, Thomas. 10273.
Just you can
Yummy.
just call him Thomas.
Okay, Thomas.
All these carrot awesome recipes coming out of the chat right now.
This is special. This is like Cooking Mama, but way better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's usually how people describe my stream.
Cooking Mama, but way better.
Yeah.
I like it. So, Phil, if you want to actually use some of your pine cones to plant some trees, that's always a good idea once you're in a
God, it's so
camp
dark.
area that you like.
Sure.
It's also a nice nighttime activity because it's, there's not much to do at night, so. Let's see.
I see how to plant it. I dropped them initially. Apparently that was not the right.
Oh, yeah. Right click.
Watcher Caro is screaming meat carrots at me.
Whoa, meat carrots.
How do you even?
Seriously.
How do you meet carrots? Listen, I know a couple of websites.
Oh my god.
No judgment.
There are delicious, juicy carrots waiting to talk to you tonight.
In your area.
Yeah, exactly.
Sexy single carrots in your area.
Oh god, that sounds like a vegetarian, like, strange fever dream, actually.
I'm making a science machine. Fuck it.
There's actually a gluten-free dating site
Oh, that's
that
excellent.
I came across, and it was really funny.
Whoa! I have so many new options.
Yep. Science machines are great. And
Ow.
there's also, like, well, there's a whole tree, you'll see, of awesome new technology that allows you to create more new technology. So it's actually a pretty deep game in terms of crafting.
So one question I have, and I have heard some talk about this, but not too much. Is there there's an end to this game, technically,
Is there?
right? Like, you can actually, go do, you can... something about finding portals, and,
Well, you already found a portal.
Alright, well, there we go. We beat the game. We're done.
I don't actually... Well, okay. If there is an actual end, I don't know what it is.
Your review is further invalidated. This is great. We're just... we're picking it apart.
I'm pretty
piece
sure
by
there's
piece.
no, actual one way to end the game. In fact, I'm pretty positive about that. You can live for... I've seen forum posts of people living for literally, like, years and years, and there's no, like, one kind of end game to it.
What was
the
the
biggest
longest
challenge
that you
is
went?
getting through winter and sort of making it to the next season. That to me seems like a pretty reasonable challenge to set for yourself as like there's kind of an end game, but you can keep playing beyond that, way past that.
What was the longest that you went?
I don't remember the number of days, but I made it through the winter, and I was like so proud because that was tough. It's not an easy thing. There's fewer plants, and you kind of have to rely on animals. And my vegetarianism had to like go by the wayside, and
Like couldn't have been easy. Yeah, that sounds rough.
It was kind of like in a Civ game when you like change your religion, and you're kind of like, oh man, I'm selling out. Like, oh, but it's all right. You got to do what you got to do, and don't starve.
What about, is it like in real life when you change your religion?
I wouldn't know, actually. But I'm sure
Sounds
someone out there does. Commenters?
Chat? Somebody there?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't see anyone commenting. Well,
I know people, I have friends who changed their religion.
For like a partner, or because they felt stronger about a different religion?
Both.
Yeah.
I have friends who've done both.
Yeah. I have family members who have converted to different religions, but...
So I can make traps now.
Yes, and that's a great idea.
Would it be a good idea to start, like, in this area, setting up some traps to try and get some actual animal flesh?
What you want to do with those traps is find a bunny hole.
Okay.
So when you scare a rabbit, chase after it.
Yeah.
And usually those are pretty effective, and that way you don't have to worry about it, like, randomly hitting something. They'll pretty much go into there within, a day or two.
Oh, here's a bunny hole right here.
Bunny
So I should
hole.
just do the trap near the bunny hole?
Right over it.
Right over it, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make
That
this.
rabbit
So-
doesn't know what's coming to it.
So, do you just put a carrot by it?
You
Oh,
actually
trap?
just put the trap right over it, and
Okay.
so when it tries
Oh.
to get up the next time,
There it is.
Wow.
hot.
Oh.
We're gonna have
That
us
should
some
do it.
bunny
You might
very
want to
soon.
actually reposition it just a tiny bit further south, I guess.
Sure. Let me.
Sure.
I understand you're picky about traps.
Yes, very much so. When I kill rabbits, that's what I do.
It doesn't
Down
look
in
like
the
I can go any
country.
further south than it is.
Yeah, exactly. In the wild country of San Francisco, this is how we do it. That looks pretty good. It's all piney. What's PSO? Do you mean Phantasy Star Online,
I think that's what
folks?
they're talking about.
Rad. Somebody was asking what's PSO.
Sounds right to me. This mushroom is sleeping.
Crossbox said, "This is how we do it," which is a wonderful Montel Jordan song. Thank you for bringing that
This
up.
is how we do it.
No,
Come on, everyone.
no singing allowed on my
Yes.
stream. Sorry.
I-
It's not.
I want to say something about a game where that song shows up, but I shouldn't.
Saints Row?
A lady never tells. Phil, a lady never tells. It's actually in Gone Home. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
That
song
was a great
came out
opening.
year
Gone Home.
after the setting for Gone Home, so there's no way that could happen.
Alright, I need to get back to my camp.
Ah, yes.
Um,
Do some more science.
yes, I'm going to actually make a fire pit now.
Woo!
Now that we've got our science machine out. So does the fire just last longer in a fire pit?
Yeah, and you can actually just add fuel with a fire pit. You can just like put logs or pine cones in after the fire goes out, and it'll reignite the fire.
Sure. Let's see here.
Kate Gilman says, "Phil, your actions are not going unnoticed by environmental groups."
Great.
I think she's right. Actually, they're not going unnoticed by the Krampus. So that's why sometimes it's nice to plant trees as well. It keeps the Krampus from being super, super mad.
Does he get mad if you don't plant?
He just gets mad if you cut down a lot of trees and there's no equilibrium to go.
Is that true?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Is this
sure.
a real in-game thing?
Yes.
I don't know if you're making stuff up just to scare me. You're like my mom when I was younger.
And by the way, don't make a face.
By the way, Santa is watching always, so...
So
Creepy
freaking
Santa.
creepy. Does anyone really realize how creepy Santa is, in theory?
I do.
True.
Oh,
It's totally true.
it's like pedophilia.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
wait.
like spying and pedophilia,
Maybe,
which is even
all right,
worse.
maybe you
than
guys are going a
before.
little far. I don't know what your parents are telling you about Santa,
Man.
but I
Look,
don't
Bill.
think
You
it was
really want a
accurate.
man breaking and entering into your home and leaving unsolicited gifts?
And
That's-
watching you sleep?
Yeah.
I guess it depends what the gifts are.
Yeah, I guess that's true too.
Okay, what was I doing here? Oh, I was gonna make a spear. I feel like that's a good idea, right?
Idea. That's a good idea.
Dr. Derp says spying and pedophilia, the Phil Colors stream experience.
Yep.
You're welcome, Internet.
Thanks, Internet.
Is this blue mushroom safe to eat?
Scratty B says, suddenly I'm worried about these two ladies' childhoods.
Is this blue
Me
mushroom
too.
safe to eat?
What safe to eat?
This blue mushroom.
Ooh, I forget which ones are safe to eat, which ones aren't. Go for it.
I'm not going to yet.
Okay. Food does go bad, by the way, also, just so you know. Probably not going to be a problem for you for a while, especially not until you're eating meat. But something to keep in mind.
I'm gonna make this log suit.
Yes.
I feel like that's better than my grass suit,
It's
probably.
log. It's log. Sorry, I don't know the rest of the words. Alright, am I too old, or did you guys watch Ren and Stimpy?
I watched a little bit of Ren and Stimpy.
I wasn't allowed to watch Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, no.
Or The Simpsons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dr. Derp says, Phil, you're the kind of guy that pops question mark pills in Binding of Isaac, right? Yeah, that is accurate. Yeah, I can't not. Even when I know that it might ruin a run, I have to try the pill out.
Oh, that's right. There are people who definitely watched Ren and Stimpy. Thank you guys for making me feel like I'm not 300 years old. I appreciate it.
I watched some Ren and Stimpy. Oh my god, I have a beard!
It's pretty great, and like everything else in this game, an essential mechanic: beard growth.
What's essential about it? What does it do?
You actually need beard. Sorry, my accent's gonna come out here. Beard hair to. It's essential in certain recipes. I think maybe a little further down the line from where you are, maybe the second science apparatus on, but it's necessary for certain things.
There's other science apparatuses?
Yes, many.
Apparatuses?
Apparati?
Apparati?
Apparatus.
Sure. No, I watched some Ren and Stimpy. Mostly with my cousins. I would go visit my cousins, and they were really into Ren and Stimpy. I remember they had like a Ren and Stimpy like game on Genesis that was really terrible.
It was I feel like there was an SNES version that wasn't as bad because I played it and thought it was pretty awesome. And this was not when I was a child. It was like perhaps through an emulator of legal means, maybe later on, like in college or something, and I enjoyed it. Oh. Obi-Wan's Kenobi says that game was rad, Phil. You shut your mouth. It had co-op.
But that's the thing. Andrew will appreciate that's all Andrew needs to appreciate a game is it had co-op. It's great.
It could be like co-op.
This is why Andrew
your fingernails.
This is why Andrew is my co-star for the co-op thing that I do on this stream, because literally any game with co-op, he's like, this is the best game I've ever played.
You could make Ren squeeze Stimpy and shoot hairballs. He's pretty impressed by this. I remember enjoying this game.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's art. I agree with that.
Yes. Art is
what if I use this
hairballs.
spear to attack the beehive?
That's a thing you can do.
I need to make another axe.
There is also a bee helmet, I believe, a beekeeper helmet. That's somewhat helpful.
Oh god!
But Go for it. Go for the eyes. Oh man, this is so great. So that wasn't so bad.
No, I'm alive. I need to. I'll eat these seeds.
Oh, another bee.
Got a honeycomb. I ate that mushroom.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of.
Okay.
I got a bunch of honey. What is going on in the background?
Oh, sorry, cat problems.
I hear that.
Got 99 problems, but a cat ain't one.
It's the only
Cat
problems
is
that I have.
definitely one.
It sounds like cat is like number one. Oh, somebody's talking about Trader Joe's. Kate Gilman has raw honey and bought some at Trader Joe's, and we'll be right back. Nice Trader Joe's reference there, Kate Gilman. I approve.
Is that what we're looking for in the chat?
Any kind of callback to stuff we were talking about earlier, I'm gonna be like, nice job, high five.
You guys want to be stream chat superstars? Just talk about that Trader Joe's.
That's right.
Kalkidex says, Brooke, were you just tossing things into a science apparatus? That's a fair question.
My cat was, actually.
Is your cat a gentleman scientist?
He kinda, yeah. He's a new doctor. You know that?
Ooh. Oh, that's awesome. It's really a cross-species moment for us all. It's very special.
Yeah.
I actually think I would probably, I've only dabbled in watching that show, but I feel like there are times I might appreciate it more if a cat were in fact the central character.
You know, I agree with that.
Yeah. Not that there's anything bad about the show, just because it's so
What
kind
show
of
are we
gonzo
talking
and
about?
bonkers, like, that'd be fun.
Wait, what show are we talking about?
Doctor Who.
Oh, yeah, I think there are problems with that show.
Unpopular opinion, but I don't really like that show.
Yeah,
I've honestly only watched bits and pieces. I haven't gotten into it.
I don't want to alienate any viewers, but oh my god, I want to pick up this log. Okay, I don't want to alienate any viewers, but I kind of agree. I've tried watching Doctor Who multiple times and have struggled to ever really get into it.
It's the production value. I just can't.
See, that's what would make the cat such a great addition. Like,
I know.
And cut to a reaction of the cat. Like, that would be great.
Yeah. My cat has a cross eye, so it'd be even better.
Whoa.
It's just one cross eye. So he'd just be looking like a retard the whole time.
Oh, man. Your cat would seriously make a great doctor.
Thank you, Danielle.
Tutor McBrilliant says, more like Doctor Who gives a fuck.
Am I right?
Thank you. I like it.
Should I make a razor to shave off my dirty beatnik beard?
Yes, so then you can have beard hair, and you can leave it there. I don't think the birds will eat it or anything. You can leave it there for when you need it.
The hair or the razor or both?
The hair itself. Oh, and the razor, too. I mean, it's not like you really need the razor for much else.
Okay, so I can wait until I need the beard hair.
Obi-Wan Kenobi says, I was worried this stream would be more awkward. It would have more awkward tension since Danielle is now Arthur's favorite instead of Bill. No, it's pretty great. I'm sitting on top of the world here as Arthur's favorite, so...
I hate you so much.
Oh, it's pretty great. It's a pretty good life.
You're the fucking worst.
Look, guys, Arthur doesn't know it, but,
yeah.
you know, I'm the favorite, obviously.
What? Oh my god.
Plot twist!
Oh my god! A cut to a reaction of the cat. Cross-eyed cat. What?
Wait.
Go.
So I can have a backpack, but then I can't... Oh, that takes up my...
Yep, your wearable spot, basically.
Man.
But you can keep that suit there and just put it on when you're going to attack things.
Well, the stuff that I am... the stuff that I have in the backpack, will that stay in the backpack when I equip the suit?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll drop your backpack, but it'll stay in there.
Okay.
Hey, I'll play some co-op games on stream. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I get the feeling you have a name, and Phil knows it because you're a person that he knows. Andrew. All right. Phil, apparently you're replaceable to him.
That's not true.
He knows a lot of favoritism and
he knows
very much not favoritism going on the stream.
I need a little more cut grass.
Scratty B says, Arthur's been following me on Twitter since before he was a game critic, so I'm the favorite. That might be true.
That seems unlikely.
Should
I hold on to this honey?
I would definitely not get rid of it, and you can also eat it.
That's what I'm saying. Should I eat it, or should I save it for some
You're
sort of
going to need it
recipe?
to make, I believe, medicine requires honey. But again, that's probably several days from here. In the next sort of level of the science machine. Or the science, whatever the next one is called.
So can you build houses in this game?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I can build structures now. Obi-Swan Kenobi says, Phil and I know each other from college. We can't lose each other because we know each other's deep, dark secrets. It's true.
That's excellent.
That's both true and what I keep trying to tell my ex-girlfriends, and they don't listen.
See, I always wondered this, and Phil, as a male, perhaps you can answer.
Great. I'm probably eminently qualified to answer this question.
I want to know if young straight guys in college, do you guys, like, stay up at night and talk at all the way that girls sometimes do? Or is that just me thinking that boys are adorable, too?
I mean, to be clear, boys are not adorable in any way. I don't really know. I mean, like, when I was in high school, I had sleepovers with friends. Does that count?
And, like, do you talk to them, or do you just play video games and, like, sort of, like, you know,
we play video games while not making eye contact or talking.
Oh, okay. I see.
That's the rules. No, I don't know. We talked.
Alright, so that's good. That makes me happy.
The chat is agreeing with...
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the chat are saying they stay up. Pixel Kaiser says, I stay up and talk about my feelings with friends all the time.
I mean, to be honest, that's 99% of what this stream is. It's me talking with everybody about my feelings.
It's pretty great. Pretty great. Maximum level adorable.
Did I just almost get hit by lightning there?
Yes. You can also build a lightning rod if you're feeling unsafe about your Wilson there.
My what? I don't like when you refer to it that way.
His name is Wilson.
Whatever.
Your little Wilson.
Yeah, sorry. That came out sounding incorrect. It's just that your character is small, so I said little, and then Wilson is his name.
Not to be
just didn't sound right.
Johnson.
Yeah,
I think I've got to bring HR into this now.
That sounded even more wrong after I was like, may I ask a male question? That was just all wrong. I'm sorry, Phil. All wrong.
So many things going on that I don't understand right now.
There's a lot of bugs over there.
Yeah, there's a lot of beehives around here. I can get some more honey when I need.
Crocbox asks, how would I know his Wilson is little? That's just a private question, Crocbox.
Guys, I've got to call HR. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that needs to happen.
Listen, it'll only take a couple of minutes. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's have HR live on stream.
Hello, HR. People are asking about little Wilsons. What should we do?
What is this? I got a mandrake.
Yes.
Is that... Should I eat that?
A mandrake, I actually forget what these guys do.
I feel like, so my understanding of mandrakes...
They are some sort of little helper, I believe.
My understanding of mandrakes from mythology is that they turn things to stone.
Yes, and I was going to say, mostly from Harry Potter mythology, that's all I know about them. And there's an amazing Harry Potter-esque video going around on Phil's Twitter feed today.
Oh, yeah. You can link to that in the chat if you...
Yeah, I think perhaps I will. It's sort of a test of will.
That was
really. If you could watch the whole thing, basically.
This Greenlight Twitter account, which is fantastic, and I strongly suggest everybody go follow.
Scratty B says mythology equals Harry Potter. I was just about to say that.
Nice.
No, I mean I don't.
True.
Here's the thing: I've never seen or read Harry Potter. I don't know anything about that. I'm lying.
Is that actually possible? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know if it's possible to have never watched any of the movies at any point, like not one scene ever. You know, it's just so well, not right now, but it used to be absolutely everywhere in pop culture.
Let's catch you up, guys. Mandrakes are like little oddises, I want to call them. Like baby oddises. And when you pick them up, they scream. Vanessa is right. She said mandrakes scream when you pick them up, right? Yes.
Yes, they make that little wee sound.
You have to be wearing muffins. Or earmuffs.
Muffins.
And or muffins.
Nice. I really like that picture, that mental picture of you have to be wearing muffins.
I prefer banana nuts.
Those are delicious. They're quite delicious. If you guys have ever been to the Harry Potter land at Universal's Islands of Adventure in Orlando, they actually have a little mandrake, I guess, figure who kind of screams at you a little bit. It's a magical world.
Oh my god, you guys totally saw Harry Potter. I totally misheard you. My bad.
That's alright. It was pretty funny, though.
I had my muffins on my ears.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Muffins on my ears.
Guys, I made a mistake.
Uh-oh. Did you cook your mandrake? Oh, what? Phil!
Oh god, eating it was also a mistake.
Why did you eat your mandrake?
Oh, you monster.
You shouldn't be allowed to have a baby in your house right now.
Am I not supposed to eat the baby either?
Oops.
Janine said I basically go to the theme parks to get screamed at anyway, so that seems like a good way to condense the experience.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh god.
High five.